So this is a historical site. We're just learning about it. So some of the old buildings have been torn down. There was a barn here, and this used to be pasture. And there's fencing all throughout here. So we're going to go start cleaning it up today. Today I'm doing something that's called a worker bee. So in Creston they have a group of people and they make it their quest to go into areas where there's old barbed wire fences and stuff, and then the deer and the elk and everything gets tangled up in it. So I heard it on the radio, and then I looked it up on actually saw it on Facebook too. And I heard about this before when I was driving somewhere else, and they had a work bee in Creston. So I thought, you know what? I need to give back to the community. So today I am serving, and we're gonna see what this is all about. So this is a historical site. We're just learning about it. So some of the old buildings have been torn down. There was a barn here, and this used to be pasture. And there's fencing all throughout here. So we're going to go start cleaning it up today. And hopefully in a few hours we will have made some progress. So this property used to belong to Limbury's. And that is the owner of Grey Creek Store, where Brent works. One little section done. Now we're moving on up. So this is a historical site, and I might go back to the car and grab my other shoes. These ones don't have great tread. Okay, I'm gonna find a new place to set up. Okay, so we're done in this space. I feel like a bush monkey, a tree in my hair. Anyways, we're done in this space, and we're gonna head back to where the cars are parked. So here's a fence post. So just all up in here. The grass was grown over it. It's that barbed wire is nasty stuff. And we found what was probably the remnants of a chicken coop. And I'm just looking to see where I'm walking. So, as I said before, this is a historical site. The family from the Grey Creek Store, where Brent works, owned this property. And once upon a time, they used to do tours of this property because it was a historical site. I'm trying to get my way out of here. So, yeah, I'll just show you part of the bundle of things that we have. Oh, there we go. So there is a group of people that, and this one was sponsored. So this is what we pulled out of this area. And a fella on a quad thing, he pulled a whole bunch of stuff away. anyways, for some reason my watch is vibrating. Anyway, so we were all the way along there and up into the meadow. Now we're going to regroup by the vehicles and go on to another section of the yard or the property. So the lady I was speaking to, she was telling me, I hope I get all the details right, that the Conservation Society, they kind of did a little bit of work with this, and all kinds of streams through here. Oh, big step. And so they actually got some funding for this particular project, so they could buy some tools and that sort of thing. And just things to make the job a little bit easier. And they just gotta go where people recognize where work needs to be done. Fortunately, we are on people's property, so she asked if anyone needed a washroom, the ladies, and yeah, we were able to go in there. So now we're just gonna work up in this area here, just above the house. And I think I'm done with time lapse because we keep moving around, and so I keep losing the GoPro. So anyways, we're gonna carry on, and I'll report back to you when we have the giant pile of wire. So I'm just going to show you quickly here that we're done. I should probably tie my shoes up. Just going to show you this pile of wire that we drug out, wrestled with, and because it was buried under the earth. So all this barbed wire and chicken wire and all sorts of things we've dug out. So it was like along the edge of the property, and then along the back, and another edge. This was a farm, and many fences were put in at one point in time, and they're no longer used. So that's that. That was a cool adventure. I think I might do this again sometime. Okay, back home again, and dogs are going crazy. Can't really take them along with that sort of activity because it's tangled up and stuff and probably hurt, so they stay home where they're safe. Anyways, I'll definitely do that again, and they seem to be open to getting the word out that this is something that they do. I'll put all the information, attach all that, and so if there's anyone else out in this area on East Shore that would like to get involved with the work bee cleanup crew, they take care of wire and make the area safe for the wild animals. So just there's so many old farms and stuff around that have been taken over by people, and the fences have been left and they're overgrown, and it's just a terrible way for an animal to meet their demise. So yeah, we'll definitely do that again. So that's all I wanted to share with you this week. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for notification.